In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to render tables in Slack Markdown. If you've ever tried to share a table in Slack and ended up with a messy wall of text, this walkthrough will show you a quick and reliable way to keep everything clean and readable. We'll use the tools you already have, like your spreadsheet software and Slack's built-in formatting, so you don't need any extra plugins or advanced knowledge. First, start in your spreadsheet tool of choice. This could be Excel, Google Sheets, or any other spreadsheet app. Find the table or data you want to share in Slack. Take a moment to make sure your columns have clear headers and that the rows you're selecting are exactly what your teammates need to see. Clean headers and well-organized rows will make the table much easier to understand once it's in Slack. Now, click and drag to highlight the rows and columns you want to share. You don't have to select the entire sheet, just the relevant area. For example, you might select a small block that includes a few columns of metrics and several rows for different dates or projects. Double-check your selection so you're not accidentally including extra blank columns or sensitive data you don't want to share. Once your data is selected, copy it. On Windows, press Ctrl+C. On a Mac, press Command+C. You can also right-click and choose Copy, but the keyboard shortcuts are usually faster, especially if you do this often. At this point, your table is in your clipboard, ready to be pasted into Slack. Next, switch over to Slack and click into the message composer where you want to share the table. This could be a channel, a group message, or a direct message. Make sure your cursor is in the text box, then paste your table. On Windows, press Ctrl+V. On a Mac, press Command+V. Slack will automatically recognize the tabular data you just pasted. Instead of turning it into a broken text block, it will generate a neat preview of your table at the bottom of your message as an attachment. Take a moment to look at this preview. You should see your headers and rows laid out in a grid, very similar to how they looked in your spreadsheet. Before you send it, you can type a short message above the table to give context, such as what the numbers represent or why you're sharing them. When everything looks good, hit Enter to send. Slack will post your message with the rendered table attachment, making it easy for your team to read and reference your data right inside the conversation.